Welcome back to HB Outdoors. I'm Henry, and I'm gonna enter this woods in here. Today, the plan is to do a military surplus stealth camp. Now what that means is I have a bunch of military surplus gear with me. Literally have the Alice pack on me, if you can see that. And I want to test it out. I bought it like a month ago. Haven't really tested out much of it. And I said to myself, well, what better way to test out military surplus gear than to go stealth camping? I mean, literally, military surplus gear is designed to be stealthy. Seems to be a small trail in here, so kind of want to avoid that. But something like this could work. I mean, it's a little open there, so maybe I want to go back into here. I think this looks pretty good right here. Little bit of an opening there, but I think since I have such stealthy gear, I think I should be fine. And that's a road, so nobody's like walking. They're just gonna be driving by. There's some train tracks behind me. So this seems like a pretty good spot. I think I'm going to set up and then I'll show you my gear, stuff like that. So this is the poncho I have, and this is just like a military surplus poncho, and it's in woodland camo, and I put it in a plow point shelter for today, so it's looking pretty good. But I want to set up everything else, but this is going to be my main shelter. Alright guys, so this is a setup. So I got my poncho here, then I got my poncho liner, and then I got my, this is a self-inflating sleeping pad. I know I inflated it, but it doesn't work very well. I mean, it's a Thermarest, like the cheapest one you can buy. Bought it like, it was my first sleeping pad ever, but I looked it up, and the military uses something super similar, at least nowadays. So I was like, you know what? Let me bring it with me. And then I also got one of these reflective tarps, insulated ones. So I decided to use that as my ground sheet. So that's my setup for tonight. I think it's gonna be not too bad. You can see I'm already sweating. So it's not gonna be cold. I can tell you that right now. But I think it looks pretty good, personally. I'm excited to sleep out here, test out this gear. I love the Whoopee, also known as the poncho liner. It's just absolutely amazing. All right guys, so I wanted to show you my gear that I brought with me. So this is the Alice pack. It's the medium. I got this actually off Facebook Marketplace from someone, and it came in a kit. Multiple things came with it. It was a really good deal. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but really, I'm very happy I found it. This is a really actual, like, all of the gear that I bought from that kit was issued, and they didn't even know what it was worth. So, I mean, I bought like 7 items in it, including this pack, for $60. So it was a good deal. And this pack really has nothing wrong with it. So starting off in this pocket. So the first item I have is bug spray, just because there's quite a bit of bugs out here. I'm probably not going to use it, but just in case, I have it. Then I got a knife, and that has tape on it. And this is actually the Mora. It's like the cheapest one they got, and it came razor sharp. I mean, look at it. It's carbon steel, Really, really good. I got it for 15 bucks, which is insane. And it came razor sharp, literally. I couldn't believe it. And so far, it's been pretty good. So, very happy with that purchase. Then I got a fitter rod. I'm not intending to use it, but, you know, you never know. So, I brought that. And then I have a Altoids tin with a candle and stuff to sew with. Obviously, I'm probably not going to need that for now, but I just keep it in the Alice pack just because I think it serves its purpose. Then I got a paracord. You know, you never know when you might need that. Phone charger. Battery bank. Got to charge my phone with that. Then I got a shemagh with me. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it in that pocket. Then in this one, I've got a MRE. And today is cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. So, you know, I've never had that kind, so it might be good. I have no idea. I got some chem lights with me. So, I think I have 3 of them. Yep. 3 chem lights with me. Sorry guys, I just keep hearing something to the left of me. I'm assuming it's like a deer, but it keeps rustling around in the bushes and it doesn't sound small. So I don't know. But then in this pocket, I've got my canteen, and then canteen cup, and then in the bottom is a canteen stove. Actually, I think it's attached to this. So I got all that stuff. That's just in this pouch here. Am I intending to use it? Not really, but if I had to chop something, I easily could. So, and then on the inside, pretty much everything that I have on the ground right now was inside. So that's all I brought. Nothing crazy. Probably overpacked, but a lot of the stuff was just already in the backpack and I decided to bring it. I forgot to show you one of my pieces of gear. I got a one of these old military lights. I mean, it is dim as heck, but that's all they had back then, you know? So I want to use it for my lighting because obviously for camera purposes, I need a brighter light. This is what I got, and this is what they used to use. So I'm gonna, whenever I'm off camera, this is what I'm gonna use. It's a dim light, so it's actually pretty good for stealth camping because no way you're gonna see this light. Let's get this MRE open. And because I'm pretty hungry. At this point, you can see it's 9:47. Sun hasn't gone fully down yet, but definitely need a camera light. And I'm pretty hungry, so, which is better, because to be honest with you, you want to eat these when you're hungry, not when you're full. All right, let's see what's in here. See what we got today. Trail mix, pretty standard. And then just, you know, salt, pepper, sugar, whatever. Drink bag, spoon, the actual meal, the cardboard for it, the cooking, got some electrolytes, a big pouch of it, cracker. What is this? Roasted peanuts. So this is pretty standard. I mean, this is about what you'd always get. Chocolate peanut spread. Heck yeah. That sounds amazing. And then, ooh, Tabasco sauce. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Heck yeah. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah, so the directions are pretty simple. You know, you just got to put the MRE in, put the water in, don't overfill it. And then you want to place it on a rock or something, which is genuinely what it says, as you can see. So I guess I'm just gonna place on my backpack. That'll do. And open it up. So just tear. I want to find my salt packet because I like to add a little bit of salt in there so that it just cooks more evenly. You don't even need a lot of salt, just a little bit. All right, should be about good. Literally, that's all the water you need. It's like an ounce. The smallest bit amount. Okay, I'm saying that's about good. Gonna get my meal in there. Get the meal in there. Just gonna mix up all that salt. Then I want to take my cardboard. Get it inside the cardboard. For some reason it does not want to fit. Alright. Now I'm going to just let it sit. A good 10 minutes, I'd say. And then I should be ready to eat after that. I want to break into that cracker and chocolate peanut spread. That sounds really good. Looks like poop, but I bet it's gonna be good. Really, really good. Wow. That is good. So it should be ready. Feels pretty warm. So let's take this out. Oh yeah, that's hot. That's really hot actually. Let's see, is it steaming? Oh yeah, she's steaming. I can barely touch that actually. Let's see this. Pretty damn cold at the top, but very warm at the bottom. So I think if I mix it up, you know, should be fine. Oh man, that looks kind of good, but it is cold up there. Super warm at the bottom, so I don't really know. I kind of fucked that up again. That's okay. This'll happen. MREs are made to fuck up, is what I say. No idea how many calories this would be. I don't even have a guess. But it smells absolutely amazing. Yeah, pretty dang bland. Actually, I can't even believe how bland it is. That explains the Tabasco sauce. I'm gonna have to dump some in there, honestly. Little Tabasco sauce. I'm gonna put that in there because that is too bland. This crap does not come out very fast. There we go. So I used about half of it. Well, it definitely gave it some, you know, some flavor. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh yeah, that was worth putting in there. A lot better now. Alright, you guys. Here comes a train. You can hear it. Got some buildings right there. Yep, there it is. It's down the hill. There's a little hill down there. That's sweet. Yeah, there it goes by. That's awesome. Well, the train finally passed. Took about 5 minutes. I'm done eating. Kind of cleaned up a little bit. That stuff's sitting out. That's too hot to put away. And I was kind of eating that. It's going to be my pillow for the night. I'm going to rest my head right here. That's resting against the tree. So realistically, that should be pretty comfortable. Got the pad. This is the insulated tarp I was talking about. So that's pretty nice. Obviously I don't need the insulation, but this is a nice ground cover, and this is something that if you were in the military, you might have been carrying. I don't think every single platoon was using it, but it was possible. I've already had multiple spiders crawling on me, so it might be a long night with that. But other than that, it's not going to be bad. I have a ton of mosquito bites already, but mosquitoes really don't bother me. But spiders, I don't really want them on me. I'm going to go to sleep soon. It's pretty warm. I got to be honest here. It's got to be in the low 80s, high 70s. Humidity's got to be pretty high too. Alright guys, it's 5 in the morning. Man, there's a ton of rustling over there. I think it's like a family of raccoons if I'm not wrong. Could be something else, I have no idea, but I've heard it all night. But it's pretty loud at this point. Of course, right as I'm filming, it's gone. Alright guys, so I just woke up here. Didn't sleep too bad. Never seen another train last night, which I was kind of surprised on. This is what the setup's looking like for now. I got the shovel out. Nothing crazy happened last night. I mean, a couple critters around. I don't even know, maybe raccoon. But I woke up like an hour or two ago, to be honest with you, and I never fell back asleep. And it's about 7, so I mean, I've been up for a while. But I'm not tired, so that's a good thing. But I want to go look at these train tracks because I never got to see them last night. Those are right down there. That's a pretty nice spot in there. Alright guys, and just like that, I'm all packed up. I did do one modification to this pack, and I put some paracord that I tied up, just as a grab handle, so it's a lot easier to pick up. It's not needed, but I like it, and then you have some paracord if you ever need it. So, it works pretty good. Probably should burn these down, but it's temporary, so it works pretty good. Getting out of here is almost impossible. Alright boys, let's get out of here. I'm about to get caught. right, but this is what we're dealing with. A couple buildings down there. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.